Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. Bringing it out, and he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Holy shit.
They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Holy shit. What a hit.
And it's 7-0 to start this one. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So Georgia State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And it just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's good. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Oh, he's got a chance. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Breaks into the open. Russell out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
Going to try to pop it on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's good. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Rush is on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Quick strike complete. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Offense in an empty set. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Gets it out back. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. And if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up here.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50 plus, and he did it with
Scout.
ease.
Come here. Come here.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish
Come here.
start and need to put something together on this drive. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second.
Come here. Damn it.
Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds.
Come on, come here.
And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away.
Huh? Yeah, no Jackson.
Slips through the line. He'll get it
Come
up
on.
to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes.
Come
on
here.
it.
You're okay.
The Georgia State offense returns
Stop.
to the field.
Lily Bell started it.
To know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
What are you doing in there?
Didn't get much on first down. Second and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pick up a on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. The Panthers are on the move. Working that left side now. And good coverage by him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That's a great example.
And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here.
Yeah.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. so close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Sends it back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. When they get down in their own end defensively in the red zone, they really just seem to tighten up, and you saw it there on that play.
After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on third down? Trying to pound their way in. And it takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. A strike downfield. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Well, they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Touchdown, Panthers. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, oh doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Pulls it in, it's Gibson. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gibson. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Not much there. Picks up a couple through the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the completion gives him
Who?
a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive
Scout.
going.
Scout.
Back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
There he goes. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That one could really put this drive into high gear.
Oh, yeah.
They have a first down at the 37. Here's this
Yeah,
offense with
I
the
see.
first set of downs.
I don't think Scout's ever seen a dog.
It's Gibson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, maybe.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Buffaloes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the left. Smashes it between the uprights. Are forced to settle for the field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd... Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's still a 1-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Texas A&M. Implications galore.
Turning it on! He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play open. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. A great catch and run for 6.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. There's the pressure. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And the returner goes down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
You're okay.
Points.
You're okay.
This offense has
Mama won't
their way.
get it
They
up.
just
I
keep
know.
their foot on
You're
the
okay,
gas.
kitty.
Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Still running at the 40. 25 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Give to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Panthers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Hart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out route.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Gets the back moving. He's looking to throw on third and short. Swings it out to the flat. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got enough for the first down once more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know
Hey, fuck you, D-Hop.
you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another...